Yes, the Salty Sailor and I are back for another summer stitch along with our friends at yarnspirations.com. I'll tell you more about it. Stay tuned.
Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight.
So the study of ombre was actually designed in August of 2021. It's almost been a year. I was so inspired by the study of geometry that we did last year that I really wanted to get involved and start designing this year's almost a year in advance. And I was really excited about texture, and I got looking at the original study of texture that kind of kicked off this whole thing many years ago. And I wondered, what more can I do with that particular concept of the square and making it more into a progressive kind of stitch along, kind of like learning all these stitches, and therefore here the study of ombre was born. So a fun fact, the center of the study of ombre isn't what you think it is. It's a design that I failed to complete many months even before designing the study of ombre. I really wanted a snowflake Afghan and it just wasn't working out. I had it already graphed out and the instructions already written, and I said I'm going to save it for another time. So in fact, the center of the study of ombre was designed even prior and is one of my older designs that never got off the editing table. So this is going to be using Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. I love how this thing worked out. And you'll notice as it becomes in the center that the colors are really quite concentrated, but as the circumference gets longer and it takes longer to get around, you'll notice that the colors change more frequently, and you'll be noticing that as the weeks progress in this. So we have two different versions. We have like a sunny day version, and we have more of a darker tone. So let me tell you about the yarn. In the pattern, you'll notice that one of the designs is the yellow and blue pattern. I kind of nicknamed it the sunny days because I crocheted on a cruise ship and during the sunny days. The yarn of choices for that one is 6 balls total, and you'll need 2 balls of sunny, 2 balls of light blue, and 2 balls of seaside, and together it makes a really beautiful combination that is light and cheery to the eye and really quite pleasing. The second one is more darker in texture, so let's go to another trellis that kind of matches the color. So the darker tone one was the second one that I crocheted, and I didn't realize how amazing it could look in different colors being in a darker format, letting the light play with the texture itself. The colors that are in that particular one is also 6 balls. You'll have 2 balls of jazzy, 2 balls of anthracite, and also 2 balls of purple, and together they make up that great sample too.
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once without thinking twice?
Is anybody trying to learn that song on TikTok? Hands and pockets and sway.
We would catch up and that we would be the ones.
That's as coordinated as I get. Let's get back to crochet.
The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind.
So we have an email sign up for you. You can sign up for that. We'll be sending you those patterns week by week starting on June 23rd. We're going to work together as a community. There will not be a binge option. We're going to have a crochet tutorial available for you for each of the weeks. We'll have a crochet diagram as well as written instructions, and together it's going to be a fun and fabulous summer here with yarnspirations.com. So where are you going to get the yarn? Of course, yarnspirations.com will have those kits available for you, so they can just ship it out right direct to your home, or you may be able to find some of the yarn in a local retailer near you. There's something really special about the summer stitch alongs, is that when we start off here in Nova Scotia, the flowers are just popping out and getting started, and as the summer progresses, the light gets less and less, and as we progress our way to fall, which is my favorite season of all. So I'm not going to rush summer, but I'm excited to get started with you and continue to stitch through the summer here.
Bruises, they come and they go, and we have to try and